Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my before I turn 30 goals. So I had originally planned on doing this video back in the beginning of the year when everybody was doing their New Year's resolutions and all that. So instead of setting goals for the new year, I was just setting goals for before I turn 30. Since my birthday is in June, so it's in the middle of the year, so I like to set goals for my birthday, but then if I don't make it by then, I have the rest of the year to complete those goals. But I was trying to be all dramatic with it, and I wanted to make a really pretty vision board and share it with you guys, but I never got around to making it, so I just never ended up doing the video. But I've been thinking about it and thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna share it anyway. Even though I don't have a vision board, I'll just read you guys my goals and let you know if I met those goals or not, especially now that my 30th birthday is almost here. Today is actually 1 week before my 30th birthday, so yeah, that's crazy. My 20s are almost over. So I have my goals written here. This is my YouTube journal, so I wrote them down because I was gonna do the vision board and I never did, so I'm just gonna read them and share them with you guys. So if you guys are interested in my before I turn 30 goals, keep on watching. Okay, so the first goal I had was to get my fitness model body. So I don't usually like sharing my body goals because I feel like every time I talk about having goals for my body, people are always like, oh, but you're already so small, you're already so skinny, da 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 da. I feel like when people hear body goals, they automatically assume that you're trying to lose weight and there's other goals for your body besides just getting smaller. So I never share it because I don't want to hear all that feedback, but whatever. So the goal that I have is I want more of a muscular physique. I don't want to be like bulky like a bodybuilder, but I just like the somewhat toned and defined look, but a little bit of bulk, a little bit of mass, you know what I mean? And that's a goal that I had for a while, and I was always a little more on the muscular side because I used to be a gymnast and then I was a dancer, so I always had a little bit of a figure, but I just kind of wanted to emphasize it a little bit more. So I had a goal that I was going to work out more or get back into working out because I used to be really into working out, so I wanted to get back into it and, you know, meal prepping and all that stuff. So yeah, I got back into going to the gym and working out on a regular basis, and even when I don't go to the gym, I work out a lot. So I didn't get the body that I wanted in my head, but I feel like I did make some sort of progress. I really wish I took before pictures, but I didn't. I just took before measurements. But yeah, that was a goal that I had, and I told myself that I'll reward myself if I get to that goal. I'll reward myself by doing a photo shoot for my birthday because I always had the secret fantasy of being a fitness model. So I want to do that for my birthday, and even though I didn't make it per se, I still booked the photo session a couple months ago just because, one, I just wanted to do it anyway, and two, I feel like if I already have it booked, I'll be more motivated to keep on working out because trust me, I get tired after working sometimes, and working out is hard. So yeah, having that already booked really motivated me to stick to that goal. So anyway, all in all, I feel like I did make that goal. Like I said, I didn't get the figure that I had in my mind, but building mass is a very slow process. So only giving myself a few months to get there wasn't really realistic, but the fact that I stood to working out and everything, that's the part that I'll say that I did achieve. I don't know why it was so hard for me to word that, but do you guys get what I'm saying? And even though I made this whole list back in the beginning of the year, back in January, I had this particular goal for myself back in October or November. So it's actually been a little longer than just half a year that I've been working on this particular goal. But like I said, building mass is a very slow process, especially when your body's already used to working out. You gain approximately a pound or two of muscle mass a month. So I've been working for about 8 months and I gained 8 pounds, literally. So it's a slow process. So the fact that I stuck to it is what makes me feel like I've accomplished it anyway. So basically my goal was to work out more, and I did. So I'm proud of that. And I will be doing my photo shoot in a few days, and I do plan on vlogging it, so stay tuned for that. So my second goal was to have more of a healthy diet and also eat a lot more protein. And that all goes with my first goal of working out more and getting it that physical appearance that I wanted. As for eating healthy, I tried. I really tried, but it's so hard when, you know, I work at a traveling style, so I'm always going from house to house to house. Most of my clients are travel clients. I used to have more house clients who came to my house, but now I have a lot more house call clients. So I'm always out on the road driving somewhere or working at the salon. So I don't go to an office where I have a refrigerator or a microwave or a kitchen or anything where I can bring food from home and stuff like that. And then when I am home, I don't feel like making anything. So it's really just easy to just go to drive-thrus and get food, which I hate. Like, I hate fast food now. I didn't always hate it, but now I absolutely hate it. But I do it because it's convenient and it's fast. So yeah, I'm not really the healthiest. I try and opt for healthier options when I can. But I don't think I really met that goal exactly, but as for eating more protein, I did do that. And that was easy for me to do because I always had a high protein diet back when I was back into working out a couple years ago. So I kind of just got right back into the foods that I used to eat. So a lot of peanut butter, a lot of hard-boiled eggs, oatmeal, stuff like that. And I was actually planning on making a video showing you guys how I count my protein and count my carbs and, you know, how I diet and what I eat in a day for muscle growth. But then I was like, that's not really what my channel's about, so I didn't really bother. But if you guys are interested in something like that, I would definitely do it. But I wasn't really sure if I would get an interest in that. And plus, I don't plan on making those types of videos continuously, so I was like, that'll be kind of random. But yeah, so as for eating more protein and high carbs and all that stuff, so I do have a muscle building diet, but I don't have a healthy diet because I also eat a lot of fast food still. So there's that. Okay, next goal. So the next thing I have written here is to be more photogenic. And that was me basically just telling myself I wanted to take more pictures and post more online. Like, I don't really post pictures of myself. And honestly, when I made this list, it was the beginning of the year. And to be completely honest with you guys, I wasn't doing okay at the beginning of the year. Like, I was very sad. I was just going through stuff. And I was trying to change me, because I was just going through stuff. So me wanting to take more pictures and post more pictures, I was just doing that to do that. But I didn't stick to that goal because it's not really me. Not that I have a problem taking pictures and stuff, but I'm just not really one to post on social media that often. And I was just trying to be more, I don't even know how to describe it. I guess I was just trying to matter more or exist more. It really makes no sense, but I was going through something. So that's why I wrote that, but that's not something that I stuck with because it was just a phase I was going through. Also on that list, I was also saying I wanted to socialize more and go out more, like be more outgoing. But again, I'm the kind of person who, I'm more of a homebody, but when I do go out, it's with one friend or two friends. I'm not really one to be out in a crowded place or go out to clubs and parties and stuff. I used to be into that a little bit, but not so much anymore. But yeah, the truth is I'm just happier at home or with a small circle of friends. But again, I was just trying to change my image and everything because I was just going through something. So those two goals, I'm gonna say those don't really count. So I didn't meet them, but that's because I was trying to change myself and I really didn't have to. I was just trying to be happy. So that's that. So moving on. The next thing I have written is travel/book trips. So I want to travel a lot. Last year I did a decent amount of traveling and I loved it. So I definitely wanted to travel again this year. So I put travel/book trips because basically if I didn't travel by my birthday, I wanted to at least have trips booked. Because I love traveling and I feel like I don't do it enough because I've always been really good with saving money. And I feel like part of that being good with money is not treating myself. And I kind of came to the conclusion, like, what's the point of working and not treating myself here and there? So yes, Kelsey, enjoy your youth. Enjoy, not even your youth, but just enjoy your life. Like, go out and travel. There's more to life than just working and stacking money for nothing. So I'm like, I'm going to treat myself this year. I'm going to travel a lot this year and go on a lot of trips and vacations and then be a little more of a settled, responsible adult next year. But this year I just wanted to go on vacations. So I definitely did meet that goal. I've only done one trip so far this year, and that was back in April. I went to LA, which doesn't count too much to me because my brother lives there, so I just go there to see him and do his hair, and you know, he travels here a lot and I go there a lot, so that's like a regular trip anyway. Besides that, I'm actually about to go on a vacation. I'm going away for my birthday, actually. I'm doing a girls trip in Jamaica, so I plan on vlogging that as well, so stay tuned for that also. And then next month, I plan on going to Trinidad. I am going to Trinidad, which is where my family is from, so that's another trip. And that's all that I have booked so far. Africa was on that list. I was planning on doing that again, but that wasn't a vacation. That's a missionary. But we were planning on going in October, but they had their elections going on at the time that we were planning on going. And for those of you who don't know, being over there during the election period is very dangerous. There's riots and it's not safe. So we're just going to hold off until early next year. But I do plan on adding another trip or two to that year. I plan on going to LA again. And me and my one friend, we are thinking of going on a trip. So I might add another trip to that. But yeah, I just want to travel. I just want to be places. I want to be on a plane. I want to be packing suitcases. I just want to travel. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's that. So yes, I definitely met that goal of traveling more. Next goal is to improve my hair skills, which I want to say I did achieve as well. That's one thing that's always a goal, regardless of what time of the year it is, how old I am. I don't care what it is. I'll always want to keep improving my skills. I've said before that I feel like it's very ignorant to ever let yourself get to a point when you feel like that you know everything there is to know about what you do or what trade you're in. Like, especially the beauty industry, it's an industry that's consistently evolving, so there's always more to learn. And even if I don't necessarily want a new skill, I want to work on the skills that I already have. So I want to say I've improved. I think I have, but you know, it's hard to tell sometimes when it's your own work. I'll have to look back at pictures from last year, but I'm always looking to continue to improve. I always practice when I have off time. I'm always looking online at you know, classes by like master stylists and stuff, trying to just improve my skills. I do mostly braiding now, but I mean other things like color and chemical services and stuff like that. I always try and add to my skill set. So yeah, I guess I want to say I did achieve that goal, but that's a goal that just keeps on going and going and going. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never be like, okay, I know it all. You know, there's always more to learn. Okay, so the next goal is kind of similar, and that is to build my clientele. Again, that's a goal that I will always have. Why would I want to stop building my clients? I mean, it would be nice to get to a point where I literally can't take any more clients, but right now I don't think I'm there yet. So I always want to add to my clientele, and I definitely have gotten new clients and new regular clients since the beginning of the year. So that's another goal that I have reached. And my next one is kind of similar, and it is to need an assistant. Not just that I want one, but I want to be so busy that I actually need an assistant. I would love to have an assistant who, when I'm doing box braids, they can braid the ends of braids. And I have had someone who did assist me with my appointments before. She was a girl who I was her mentor when she was in beauty school, and then she worked with me sometimes with some of my longer appointments, but then she went away to college, so that was that. But I would love to just have someone whose job is to assist me, you know, until they get to the point where they can take their own clients. But I feel like that's a goal that's going to have to wait until I actually have my own actual business, because I feel like as a traveling stylist, it might be hard to just be bringing another person to other people's houses, and also for them to have the flexibility to travel, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But also I feel like I'm not at the point yet where I need an assistant for every single appointment, but I definitely want to get to the point where every time I have box braids, I'll need an assistant, because that means that I'll be taking twice as many clients a day and still be just as busy as I am. So basically I want to double my clientele and then get an assistant. So even though, you know, I'm splitting the fees with someone who's helping me, I'm still making as much or even more, because I can take a lot more clients during the day now. So yeah, that's a goal, but I'm not there yet, but that's something I'm definitely working towards. But like I said, I feel like I need to, when I have my own actual standing business. So probably when I'm done doing this traveling thing, because I don't plan on doing it forever, but I'm still doing it now. So later on in the future, we'll reach that. So just 2 more goals. My next one was to start a second YouTube channel. I didn't do that, but I do plan on making a second channel eventually. And that channel, I just want to be videos of me just working. So if you guys ever see my Watch Me Work videos where I'm just doing an appointment and there's no voiceover, no captions, no nothing, it's just music and me working, I want a channel that is strictly that. Because I love watching channels like that. I feel like they're so therapeutic and relaxing to watch. Some examples are Studio Teklo, I think that's how you say it. There's Styles by Eden, Duchess Braids. Most of her videos are like that. I think now her videos have voices in them, but usually they're just working videos as well. Beauty Can Braid, just channels where they just post videos of them just working and it's just music. And I feel like a channel like that will grow a lot easier than a channel like this, just because it's strictly one type of video. So when people come to it and they're like, oh, I like this video, and they go to the channel and they see it's all that video, they'll be like, okay, then yeah, I'm gonna like this channel, because if I like this video, I'm gonna like them all. But I feel like a channel like what I have right now, where some of my videos are mostly here, but some are also vlogs, some are hauls. So say somebody comes across a haul and they're like, oh, I like her haul, let me look at her channel, and then they see a bunch of hair videos and they're like, oh, well, I didn't really want that, so I like this video but not necessarily the channel, you know what I mean? So I feel like it'll be easier to grow on a channel like that, where it's all that strictly that one thing. But that's hard for me because, again, I travel and I don't really put a lot of effort into setting up a camera whenever I'm at my travel appointments. If you guys watch my vlogs, you'll see that using my cameras in some awkward position, because I just have it leaned against a couch or against a pillow or something, because I don't like to waste time at an appointment setting up a camera, and I'm not going to bring a tripod and a ring light to somebody's house. You know, it's just, I feel like it's annoying to the client for me to spend time setting up a camera rather than just getting started on their hair. And then at my house, I don't have the best lighting, so my videos don't always come out as nice as I would like them to, so I feel like, I don't know, I need to like clear up my area where I work downstairs, or again, wait until I actually have an actual building for my work, which I plan on doing next year, not now. So yeah, that's another goal that I didn't reach yet, but that is something that's in the works. And when I do get a channel, I'm not going to be like, oh, go to this channel to watch this, or go to that channel. Like, I'm not going to point out the fact that I have 2 channels. I'm not going to make them related. It'll just be its own entity, basically. And my final goal that I have was to grow in my faith. And this is another goal that's just a goal that I will always have for my life. Because I am a Christian, so faith is very important to me. I want to be more versed in the Bible. Just, you know, just build up my relationship with God and everything. That's just a personal goal that's just very important to me. And yeah, that's a goal I'm always going to have. Like, as a Christian, you always want your faith to grow and grow and grow and get deeper and deeper into your belief. So that's just, you know, another goal that's there. So have I achieved that? I feel like I have grown more since the beginning of the year, but I can always grow more. So that's that. Okay, so that is all the goals that I set for myself in the beginning of the year for me to reach before I turn 30. So out of... Hold on, 1, 2. So out of the 10 goals that I set for myself, I've reached 5, if I counted correctly. But like I said, 2 of those goals didn't even count because I was just in a mood. And then the rest, I'm gonna, even though I haven't reached a goal, I'm still gonna get there eventually. You know what I mean? So that is that. Like I said, my birthday is next week. If you guys are wondering, my birthday is Sunday, June 18th. So yeah, I'm really gonna be 30. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys found that entertaining and enjoyable. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys when I'm 30. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm going to be doing a birthday prep video for you guys. So there's one more video coming before I turn 30. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!